gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new rebuilding video, and today we're going to be taking a look as if Carmelo Anthony is going to get traded to the Thunder this offseason, as the Thunder are one of the team candidates for Carmelo to land to, and the rumor is Enes Kanter, Andre Roberson for Carmelo Anthony. And Andre Roberson is obviously a really good defender. Enes Kanter, you know, is still a pretty solid center, and I guess I don't really think the Knicks would take this straight up. It doesn't really help them all that much. I mean, Enes Kanter's on a one-year deal. Andre Roberson can't do much other than defend. And I just think they would have to throw in some picks for Carmelo. I'm not saying this is a fair trade at all, but I'm going to go ahead and make this trade go through. And we're going to have Carmelo Anthony on the Oklahoma City Thunder for this rebuilding video. So now we got Russell Westbrook, Paul George, Carmelo Anthony, and Steven Adams. So that's a pretty solid lineup. The bench is absolutely dreadful. If I go in the contract situation, we're definitely down in salary cap. Obviously, we have a lot of big contracts. Russell Westbrook, Carmelo Anthony, Steven Adams, Paul George. I'm really planning on keeping Paul George and Carmelo for the 2 seasons that we usually do this on, and then trade Steven Adams away because his contract is just a little too big for my liking. And maybe get rid of some of these contracts down here. I guess all we'd have Kyle Singler, definitely getting rid of that contract right now, to be honest, because he's like he's a 67 overall for $5 million a year. No thanks. You're just not gonna get any minutes, and it's probably best for you to just go. So I'll trade you to the Magic. Maybe you can get more opportunities there. I don't know, but the bench is absolutely going to be atrocious this season. We're not going to really make any moves. So this is what we got pretty much. Russell Westbrook, Alex Abrines, Paul George, Carmelo Anthony, Steven Adams, Raymond Felton, Patterson, Grant, and Collison. That is absolutely dreadful, to be honest. I'm going to go ahead and take Collison out and give Ferguson minutes. I would even give him more minutes over. Isn't that Jeremy? Okay. I always want to say Jarian, but it's Jeremy. Okay, so Patterson, Raymond Felton. I don't even know if Felton signed with the Thunder, to be honest, but I guess that's how we're going to leave it right now. The bench is absolutely terrible, obviously. We're going to try to keep our main core and then improve the bench this offseason. That's my plan anyway. And I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. Leave a like if you do. And make sure to follow me on Twitter at CrushBulls59. Season number 1, LeBron James wins MVP. Markelle Fultz wins Rookie of the Year. Jeremy Lin wins 6th Man of the Year. Hassan Whiteside Defensive Player of the Year. Jokic Most Improved. Kerr, yeah, same stuff usually. By the way, I forgot to mention that we are so close to 600 subscribers. Only 10 away the last time I checked. That is absolutely awesome. You guys are the best. I can't believe I've gotten this far on YouTube, and we're just going to keep growing and growing. It's just so awesome to know that, man. It's awesome. I was about to say no Russell Westbrook, but there's Russell Westbrook. Paul George? No, I don't think I saw Paul George. No, maybe I missed him. I don't know. But we are the 5th seed. I don't know where I saw lost 3, and then I said 3rd seed. I don't know why. I'm just really stupid. Okay, anyway. We are the 5th seed in the Western Conference, so let's see how we did. Russell Westbrook with 24 points, and not quite a triple-double, but pretty close. Paul George with 22, Carmelo with 20, and then Adams, everyone else, you know, just kind of contributed a little bit. When you have 3 scorers like that, everyone else's stats are going to be down, obviously. But anyway, facing Los Angeles Clippers in the first round, which, honestly, I wrote the Clippers off as soon as Chris Paul left, but now that their rosters like kind of, you know, getting together, this isn't too bad, to be honest. I could see this team making the playoffs next year still. Lou Williams, 6th man. You start Beverly and Milos. I'm not gonna try. No, okay. And that guy, and then Montrez and Austin Rivers still coming off the bench. That's pretty solid, honestly. So I'm not gonna write them off just yet. So I'm not saying we can easily beat these guys, but I think we can. Let's go. Up 3-1? Let's go up 3-1. No, we even it up. 3-2. Let's not lose in 6. Okay. If we move on, we're facing the Golden State Warriors, so rest in peace anyway. And we get eliminated in 7. I wasn't really worried about simcasting that because our bench is absolutely terrible. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate the playoffs and get right into this offseason. I'm going to try to use Carmelo Anthony's bird rights to my advantage. Obviously, I did that in the Rockets video as well. I'm probably done with Carmelo Anthony rebuilds after this, unless if he gets traded to like a random team that I haven't done already, then I'm done. Then I'm done with Carmelo Anthony scenarios like this. But I wanted to squeeze this one in because I feel like this would be, I don't know why I do this sometimes. I click on draft lottery, and then usually when I click on draft lottery we don't have a pick, but when we do have a pick I never click on draft lottery. It just No, I don't want to fire him, actually. I'm not going to worry about it. NBA draft. Now, this is where we're going to trade Steven Adams' contract. I like Steven Adams and all, but his contract is just a little too big for my liking. So I'm going to go ahead and trade him away. I don't really know what I want back for him. Patrick Patterson, I might just pack. I'll package you two in there. So I'll keep Patterson for right now, but I don't know if I'm going to keep him. CJ Miles, that's not too bad of a contributor off the bench. Marcus Morris in this 2018 pick. I really like that trade. James Johnson, Batum, Ingles, George Hill, Tim Hardaway, Clarkson, Barea, not too bad either. Alan Crabb, nah, I don't want his contract. Bojan, Drew Holiday, Luke Kennard, not too bad either. Kent Bazemore, Jamal Crawford. His overall is going to go down, or I would definitely take that. But I'm going to go ahead and take this Marcus Morris deal because it's dump a lot of salary, and we get like 20 million back in cap space for that trade right there. So now we have 80 million in cap space this offseason. Why not? Let's make it 85. I'm going to trade away Patrick Patterson too. Yeah, these guys are fine. I'm going to keep everyone else, but I'm going to trade away Patrick Patterson and just get more get more cap. Do we have anything to take away from this though? Is there any? Dwight Powell, not too bad, I guess. TJ Leaf, Solomon Hill, Justin Holiday, PJ Tucker, Carroll, Jordan Bell, Swanigan, Mozgov. I thought that said the first pick for some reason, honestly. Troy Daniels. I think this is the most salary dump trade right here. Although you're getting 8 million back in cap right now. Oh, I guess this one's better. Frank Mason. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Frank Mason, I feel like is gonna be a steal to draft, but after the Kings signed George Hill and they have De'Aaron Fox, I'm not even sure if Frank Mason's gonna get minutes anymore, which kind of sucks because I feel like he was a good steal, but he might not even get minutes. So these guys declined. Kind of expected that. Number one thing is to get Paul George back. Carmelo usually doesn't get any offers till like the end of free agency anyway. Carmelo Anthony. All right, we're going to get Paul George back right away because that is a concern for us. Obviously, the Thunder want to keep Paul George after this season, but we have no idea if he's going to or not. The rest of these guys can walk. We'll get Carmelo back eventually. We do have bird rights on him. So we can go pursue like a lot of free agents anyway. Let's bring Kevin Durant back to the Thunder. Said no Thunder fan ever. Nobody wants Kevin Durant back. All right, so this is what we got on the roster pretty much. We have, okay, so if we bring back Paul George, bring back Carmelo, that's either a shooting guard and a small forward or a small forward and power forward depending where we want to play Carmelo. So we need a center. All right, so it's center. And this is a very center heavy free agency. So Joel Embiid, going to pursue Joel Embiid obviously. It always depends whether the 76ers are going to match or not. If we get him, Brook Lopez, cheap center, I'll go ahead and give him an offer. And where's the number one offer? So DeAndre Jordan, don't want to give you that much money. Greg Monroe, Clint Capella, I might come back to this. Power forwards, Jabari Parker, I will offer you a contract too, buddy. And Aaron Gordon, just too much, please. I don't know why you asking for that much money. Paul George, yep, Paul. Oh no, Brook Lopez comes back. I'm kind of nervous to sign Brook Lopez right now because we have enough money to. Well, I guess we have bird rights, but I think we do anyway. I'm hoping we do, or if we don't, I'll just trade him. I don't know. Yeah, we have bird rights. So okay, how much cap do we have now? So we can still have room to sign a max player, but we need a bench still. That's something that I need to focus on too. So we can go sign a max player still and get Carmelo and George Hill back. That's pretty lit, if you ask me. So got Brook Lopez, pretty cheap. 19 million a year is pretty cheap for the contracts nowadays. So basically, we could either get a shooting guard or a power forward for a max deal, and then we can just sign a bunch of veterans off the bench. That's my thinking. So we can get Avery Bradley, Gary Harris wouldn't be too bad either. JJ Redick right now wouldn't be too bad. I actually might pursue that, but I'm gonna go for a max player right now because I feel like that's Isaiah Thomas. I think that's a little overkill. LaMarcus Aldridge, nah. I'm not going to do that either. I think I'm just going to go for role players now. I'm not going to sign another max guy because we are going to have a lot of firepower in our starting lineup anyway. And once if we get Redick, I wouldn't mind Will Barton either. One of these guys. Actually, I wouldn't mind both of them. I'm going to go for both. Let's see what... Doug McDermott, I don't even care. Jabari Parker goes, I don't even care. You can go. I really don't. Will Barton, I'll go ahead and take that. Joel Embiid, didn't really want you back anyway. I got to make sure Carmelo hasn't signed anywhere yet. Oh, I thought he was gone, to be honest. It kind of scared me. That would have ruined everything. Okay. Redick and Paul George come back. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take them back right away right now. 11 million down in cap space. So now we can literally just sign veterans. So we got JJ Redick and Will Barton. That's 2 solid shooting guards. Gonna start Carmelo at the power forward, it looks like, which I don't mind at all. And we're gonna need some backups. So going to sign. We need to sign 2 backups, honestly. So a backup point guard and a backup center. Or a backup. No, we need a backup center or power. Yeah, point guard, center, or power forward for a backup. Okay, so get 2 of those. Carmelo, we're gonna offer you a contract, and actually, I'm gonna go. Let's just go ahead and offer it now because we're going for veterans anyway right now. So backup point guard, Yogi Ferrell. Can we get Yogi right now? Could we really? I'll go ahead and offer it. I don't know if we can. Ramon Sessions. I don't know if you guys can hear that vibration. I'm sorry. I had my phone on my desk. Rookie mistake. Come on, Crushables. What are you doing? All right. Not really much backup point guards out here. Jordan Crawford is pretty decent, but we already have shooting guards. I don't know why I'm in here. Okay, so we need backup bigs. JaVale McGee is always a safe option, but he's been asking for more money. Kyle Quinn, Al Jefferson, Sasha Mejri, Alex Lynn. That's not too bad. Power forwards, David West obviously is a option. Ersan, I might go for Ersan. That's probably the best scenario right here. So let's get Ersan. Alex Lynn. Okay. Come on, Ersan. We can get... Oh, we can't sign him. Okay, we can't sign Yogi, but that's fine. We get Carmelo and Ersan Ilyasova. Now, what do we got? So we need a backup center. Or no, we signed a backup center. Carmelo's going to start at power forward, so we need a backup point guard. That's pretty much it. Let's just get a backup point guard real quick. Darren Williams, nah, you're trash. Marcus Smart, Yogi Ferrell, Jarian Grant, Jameer Nelson, nah. I'm just going to wait on backup point guards, honestly. It's not that important. Let's go to player progression and see if our roster progresses a little bit. And I don't know if you guys, has the voice quality improved at all? I've been trying to figure it out. I mean, it's not going to happen like in one video. This is new to me. I need to figure out what's going to be the best voice quality for me. I'm still trying to figure out this new mic, or not for me, for you guys, honestly. But I'm still trying to figure out this new mic and get the best voice quality possible. But I'm hoping this is a little bit better than last video, because last video I was honestly holding the mic upside down. So that was honestly my fault already. That was really stupid of me. But I'm going to go ahead and just throw untapped potential on Frank Mason and call it good. And then I'll show you guys a rotation real quick, and then we're going to go ahead and start simulating. I know I've been rambling on for quite a while. 9-man rotation. Is that good? Yep, good. If Terrence Ferguson moved to point guard, would he go up? Would Will Barton go up? No, he goes down. Yeah, I kind of figured. Terrence Ferguson, where is he? He's up here. What are you doing? Point guard? Nope. Okay, just forget it. So we'll still run a 9-man rotation. So we got Russell Westbrook, JJ Redick, Paul George, Ersan. Okay, first of all, what are we doing here? I'm gonna start Carmelo over Ersan Ilyasova. I want Will Barton to be, you know, a 6th man of the year candidate. So I'm gonna give him some minutes, 28 minutes, and I actually want Marcus Morris. Marcus Morris went down. What the hell? Isn't he still young? Alex Lynn? What? How old is Marcus Morris? 29. Okay, I guess I could get that in a little bit. But we're going to go ahead and simulate to the end of the season. I'm going to stop rambling on. And hopefully we can win a championship. And let's even see if we make the playoffs. So at the end of season number 2, Russell Westbrook still makes the All-NBA first team. Obviously, always going to be there up in 2K. And speaking of 2K, you guys seen what 2K18 is about to drop? Freaking story mode, pretty much like a story mode, my career kind of thing in my GM. That's gonna be so lit, man. That's gonna be so cool, honestly. I cannot wait for 2K now. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a series over my GM in 2K18. If that's something you guys would like to see, go ahead and leave it in the comment section, and we'll definitely do something like that. So looking at the player stats this year, they've definitely dropped a little bit, obviously because we got more scorers on the team. Russell Westbrook with 26, Paul George with 16, Carmelo with 14, Lopez with 14, JJ Redick with 12, Will Barton with 11, and Marcus Morris with 8. And yeah, Frank Mason even got some minutes up in here, got 6 points per game, so good for you. All right, we're facing the Portland Trailblazers in the first round, who traded Allen Crabbe away the other day. And where they got now? So they got Yusuf Nurkic, Zach Collins, Wendell Carter Jr., Fesazuli, Boban Marjanovic, and Clark. Not too bad. They still have Lillard McCollum, obviously, and Nurkic. Let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and take these guys down. And we're down 2-0 to begin this series. If we go down 3-0, 2K, I'm going to be done. Okay, so let's even it up, please. Okay, win 4 in a row. Nope, okay, not going to happen. So, don't know why we're really losing right now, to be honest, but it's just the way 2K likes to roll with things. Let's go ahead and win these next 2, please. Okay. Force to game 7. Let's go ahead and move on in round 2, please. I really don't want to get out already. That would be kind of a fail for this video because the Thunder are a team that could win a championship next season. I don't know if they will. They have a chance. So we're going to either face the Clippers or the Rockets. Let's face Clippers. Facing Rockets. Okay, so I was about to go to player stats, but Rockets, let's see what we got for the Rockets. We got James Harden, Chris Paul, Clint Capella, Eric Gordon, Terrence Jones, Nene, Kent Bazemore. Okay, so pretty solid rotation. Let's hopefully we can take them down. They are the first seed, and they're up 2-0 on us. So they have CP3 and James Harden. Let's even it up, though. Let's even... No. Down 3-1. Come on, man. Whoops. Okay. We can win. We can win 3 in a row. We can do that. Well, come on. Let's go. We're so close. Yes, let's go. Okay, so we got that dub. We're returning at home. That's a game we really needed to win. So now we got to defend home court right here. And hopefully make it to game 7. Okay, we're winning so far. Oh, it's a close game. We're forcing to game 7. Let's freaking go. Will the Rockets blow a 3-1 lead? And then we can freaking spam the comment section with Rockets blow a 3-1 lead. Come on, 2K, make my dreams come true. Rockets blew a 3-1 lead. Let's freaking go. Houston Rockets blew a 3-1 lead. Chris Paul still can't get past the second round. Sorry, Chris Paul. Had to say that. So we're facing Minnesota Timberwolves in the Western Conference Finals. I almost said playoffs, but the Western Conference Finals. Karl-Anthony Towns, Jimmy Butler, Wiggins, Teague, Shabazz, pretty much same team. Haven't really changed a bit. So this one's going to be tough as well, but we have a big 4 just like them. So let's hope we can do it. We're down 2-0. 3-0, we're going to get swept. So, all that 3-1 comeback for nothing, dude. Can the Timberwolves blow a 3-0 lead, though? Can we make that happen? If we can, dude, I'm the god of 2K. You can't lie. No, we're getting swept. Okay. No god of 2K for me. So, let's go ahead and see how these playoffs pan out. Timberwolves win the championship. Awesome stuff. So, that's cool for them. And I kind of hope to see that next year. That would be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind the Timberwolves winning the championship next season at all. But we have to wait and see. It looks good on paper right now, but will that transition to the court? Other than that, guys, that's it for me. Like I said, we're so close to 600 subscribers, so go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Then we'll be at 600. And let me know about the voice quality of this video. Like I said, it's only going to get better with your guys' opinion. I'm still working on it, trying to get the best quality possible with this new microphone. I'm still trying to master it before it masters me. But that's it for me, guys. This is Crushables, and I'm saying peace.